for
Yeah,
October.
it is. It is going to be at least warmer. Of course, strong winds also fueling a high field fire threat again here in the region. Really reminds me of dating back to last Friday when we had quite a few fires in the area. And once again, just really encouraging folks to not burn. One of those big fires that we had last week was actually due to somebody that was burning some brush and right next to a bean field that had just been harvested. And boy, that fire gets into that stuff and it just goes, especially with how dry everything is. The low relative humidity, meaning that even vegetation that may look green can burn very quickly right now. And of course, then you factor in the wind. It's going to be an issue this afternoon. Winds today out of the southwest running about 12 miles per hour, sustained gust near 20 miles per hour. Now winds will start to subside just a bit after sunset this evening, but then picking up again on Friday. So would not be surprising to see another red flag warning issued on Friday afternoon. Winds Friday are about 15 miles per hour, gust 20 to 25 miles per hour. Those south winds, though, ushering in some much warmer air. Avoid outdoor burning, of course, if you can. That does include bonfires. I'm not going to tell you you need to cancel your bonfire and that you should do that, but if you're going to have one, make sure that you're checking with your county. Many counties do have burn bans right now in effect, and if you are planning to have a bonfire, you really need to take some extra precautions. Have water nearby, make sure that it is contained, and of course, when you're done with it, make sure that it is extinguished. But high fire threat here over the next couple of days. It continues into Friday, tracking a big warm up, though. We're going to go from a record cold morning right now, that's what we're seeing this morning, to temperatures climbing possibly to about 80 degrees or so on Saturday and Sunday. So quite a change. In some areas, about a 60-degree difference. There's also a lot of frost out there this morning. This is a live view from out at the Perryville Airport. Winds have gone calm, but wanted to show you this view. There's a couple cars there parked, and of course you can see on even some of the rooftops, some of the windshields, a lot of frost. Allow yourself some time to scrape that off, maybe preheat the car just a bit. Temperatures across the area, these are live, these are not wind chills. These are actual temperatures right now. 24 in Carbondale, 26 in Harrisburg, 23 in Mount Vernon, 30 in Paducah. There is a light breeze occasionally from the south and west. At times we've seen some wind chills back to about 20 or so. There goes the core of the coldest air, though. Notice to our west, 41 right now in Kansas City. Last couple of days, those areas have been into the teens. That's some of that warmer air building out across the plains, and all is quiet. No rain in our forecast, at least not through the weekend. This afternoon, upper 60s for high. Should be a nice afternoon to be outside. Dropping off quickly, low to mid 50s by 9 o'clock. And then tomorrow morning, upper 30s in a few rural areas, most areas into the low 40s. And then tomorrow afternoon, even warmer than today, mid to upper 70s for high temperatures Saturday and Sunday, climbing up to about 80 degrees. We're going to keep the temperatures running on the warm side of things through Monday. Another cold front then moves through Monday evening, and still some uncertainty on how this is all going to develop. But right now, looks like a pretty good chance for widespread rain Monday night and then into Tuesday. You'll see that showing up in the forecast. Dry weekend, great weekend to get outside if you can. Of course, 77 on Monday at the head of the front. Cold front then moves through, brings a pretty good chance for some wet weather. We're going to cross our fingers for some heavier rain with that one, but then really cooling down towards the second half of next week. High temperatures dipping back into the mid 60s.
I'll tell you what, I wish it wasn't so windy. We had a big bonfire planned for this weekend, but we decided no,
and you're not
going to do it.
We have heard from a lot of folks, and that's, hey, should I have it? Should I not? Use some precaution.
We're erring on
I'm not going to say, hey, you should cancel it, but use some caution.
I'd be a nervous wreck the whole time. Wouldn't enjoy myself. All right, thanks for that, Nick.